Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a video on basically how I prep my hair to wear curly after I get out the shower. So wash and goes don't really work for me. I have to basically wet my hair every single day. There's no way I could just fluff and go, unfortunately. I'm always, especially the sides of my hair because I sleep on my side, and so the sides are always straighter, the curls are always straighter. So I just got out of the shower and I was nice enough to do my eyebrows and put on some mascara for you guys. My hair is still wet. I had it up in a bun for like 2 or 3 days because I've taken down the obviously I took down, this is just a towel I have because I have hair's dripping. I took down the wig. I needed to give my hair a break. My hair does not do well with any kind of long-term hairstyles, unfortunately. I haven't seen that many girls say that, but that's very true for me. Like, I cannot do a sew-in. I did a sew-in one time and it lasted me 2 weeks. And that was like, I was really pushing it. My hair does not do well. I don't know if it's because I never trained my hair or what, but I had the U-part wig in for about a week and a half. I'll do a final review once I wear it one more time. So I took that out Monday. Yeah, and I wore my hair down, and the following days I just put it up into a bun. I guess I'll answer a couple questions for you guys since my hair is down and whatever. So basically my hair is like about 60-70% wet right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna answer those questions. I haven't forgotten, guys. But I'm just using the oil. You can use any kind of oil, whatever works for you. This is the hair polisher, heat protector, straightening serum that I actually use as my oil because I find it's thick enough. I try not to put too much because then my hair gets product build up and it goes crazy. I like to focus on the ends mostly and in the middle of my head because I find that my hair gets drier in the middle of my head. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put that in there, put some on the front of my hair. I am completely natural and I have been for, I wanna say, about 1.5 years because we'll get into that to another time. Let me just do this part first. Let me get organized here. So I just put the oil throughout. I didn't put any conditioner when I did my hair because the front of my hair I had my my Fantasia, I swear by it, the pudding as my gel, and I had that up. So I used some shampoo and kind of shampoo just the parts that were with the Fantasia curling pudding, just so that way I could get that product out because product buildup happens a lot for my hair. It's either like I have yet to find the middle part, the middle ground of like, oh, you put enough product or you didn't put enough product. It's like you just never know. You just gotta go with it. Then I'm going in with my Tresemme Curl Hydration B vitamin. Of course you can't see it because there is a glare. Really, I use any kind of either curl or hydrating. I still cannot remember the name of the other one that I use. Herbal Essences, that's the one. That's the other one that I use. There's a purple bottle and it's all about curls. I'll use that one. So I'm just gonna go in and put enough conditioner to kind of coat my hair. Not like ridiculously amount, like too much, but just enough to coat the entire head. Especially, like I said, the middle because it's drier. So that part. Now if we want to get real fancy, I'm going to part the back of my head. Put this part away. And we're going to do some detangling. And then also feel if it needs a little bit more product because when if you don't put enough product, you know, you're going to get like dry parts that are just like weird and don't belong. If you put too much product, in my opinion, it's okay. It just won't last as long because for my hair, I get product buildup. So to get a more nicer curl, I'm gonna go in and detangle. It's not super matted or knotted in any shape or form because it was basically detangled and then I just put it up in a high bun, so it really doesn't need it. But I also find that it helps with the product and getting the product kind of evenly distributed for the most part. I still have times that I'm like, really, Sam, you a little scarce on the condition this time, as if you don't have like 3 bottles. I have pretty thick hair, as you can tell. I do get shedding. Shedding to me is normal. Like, shedding to me does not make me afraid. When it's in clumps, yes, I get very afraid. That either means I'm stressed, like beyond belief, and I've been lying to myself and saying that I'm not stressed, or that the products I'm using are just weird on my hair, not really feeling it. I'm just not upkeeping with my hair like I should. So this part, I'm gonna break into basically 3s. And I usually do this if I'm just doing, you know, my hair to be out and about and give it a break as far as doing styles and manipulating it. I'll usually do this like maybe once a week. And then for the rest of the week, I'll just, there we go. So you see the front of my hair sometimes takes a little bit longer to bounce back because I have a tendency to manipulate the front a lot because I like my slick back hairstyles, and it doesn't really help the front of the hair. It's a cute little situation. Yep, so I'm just detangling. And yeah, I'm doing my face like that, but it doesn't hurt because I'm used to it now. And like I said, it's not really, I don't really need to go crazy with the detangling because it pretty much already is. This is just so that way, you know, some of my curls decide to hang out together and not apart. So again, yeah, I do this about once a week, and then I'll refresh it in the morning with some water if I need to put more product in it, and water. Just want you to guys see. I don't usually do it like this, but for the camera, I'm just being extra. I try to start from the bottom up, like everything in life. Gotta work your way to the top, just because that's recommended. But you see how straight it'll get? But that's okay, because a little bit of scrunching will get it together. And that's essentially it. Now, I'll just let it air dry, so that way it can look decent in the morning. And then in the morning, I'll just put it up in a pineapple and kind of let it do its thing, because it's just easier that way. And the pineapple, I usually try to put almost as high as I can, like to the front of my hair, because I find that when I do that, the back stretches more and the front stretches less, so that way it'll have like this kind of layered effect. My hair is already cut in layers, so that's kind of why. But again, the top of my hair is a lot more, it takes a little manipulation to get it where I need it to be. So a little bit about my hair history. So as I said a little bit earlier, I've been natural, completely natural, for about a year and a half. This is actually the longest in a very long time. Prior to this, I was completely natural. I have a video going more in depth. I just haven't edited it. Last time I was completely natural for a good little minute would have to be, eighth going into ninth grade. That's when I got my first perm. Super excited because life was so much easier. Prior to then, I was straightening my hair about every week. It was just easier to manage. Like, my arm, tat, everything. But yeah, so I've colored. I've colored all colors in the sun. I've done red. I've done blonde. Red, blonde, and brown are the colors that I've done thus far. What else? I have cut it really, really short. I've had it, long. It hasn't grown as long as I've seen it. Like, it hasn't grown as long as it can because of the coloring that I was doing for such a long time. But I've stopped doing that, unfortunately. What else? Yeah, I've dyed it different colors. I've bleached it. I've done treatments in it. I've done all types of crazy stuff. I permed it. What I started doing is like texturizing it for a little while. And that was great, but then I overdid it and it was super stringy and I couldn't wear it curly and I was frustrated. So what led me to this is just basically I wanted my hair to just be healthy again and just figure out how to deal with it. I still want to color it, but I'm not going to. Maybe for my birthday, which is in September. But just to kind of lighten and even the colors because there was just like craziness going on. Just old color coming out. It was jet black for a while. I'm gonna post a video and it's my hair and it's jet black. Right now it's like it's like a brown. It looks brown, but in the light, you can see a little bit better. It's a little bit of a light brown. So I'm hoping I can grow out a lot bit more. So I can just deal with it whenever it's straight. For right now, it's a little frustrating, but I haven't straightened it as often as I usually do. One, because it's hot as hell. That's numero uno. Two, because I'm, the front of my hair, because of the manipulation that I do, I really don't want to mess with that texture. When I do it, I do use my heat protectant every single time. My hairdresser, who's been doing my hair for like 10 years, she's really great about my hair. She knows my hair very well. She's been there from the beginning to the end, as far as me and my hair, experimenting. Yeah, so it goes through its phases, but I try to limit my hair to being straightened just because I want it to grow out more, and I just don't want this texture in the front to kind of give me problems. Now it's much better. I used to have like straight ends at the bottom. I'll do a whole video. I promise you I'm supposed to insert pictures because I did take pictures of my hair journey. It was very frustrating, very challenging, very interesting to go through this hair journey because I've done it several times where I've transitioned, where I've cut it, where I've dyed it, and then next, I didn't want to dye it and all sorts of things. And this time around, I think I'm just gonna keep it long and not mess with it as much as I did before. So, that's the reason why I got the curly wig, because it's just easier for me. I'm used to the curly hair. I know what comes with it. And I'm willing to deal with it now because it does, for me, take a lot more effort, and because I don't like to keep my hair in one style for too long, like a week would just be like, it's a little bit refreshing to be able to play with my hair and do different styles. I hope to do more videos like this where I do my, I wouldn't even call it wash and go. Somebody else said something else. They called it something else. I was like, yes, that's so what I do, because I don't do the wash and go. I just cannot like wash it and come out the shower and just leave. Like, this doesn't work that way. Nor in the morning, I can't. So I hope to do more videos like this. I want to do a twist out because I actually did it before and it came out really nice. So it'd be really great to do it again. I don't know how to cornrow. I've said this before. I don't know how to cornrow. If I could, life would be different. Hopefully I can give you guys some styles. And also help some girls who are transitioning so that way they can be able to wear their hair a little bit more, because I struggle with that. I looked on here, I couldn't find that much stuff to kind of help me, you know, get through that phase of what to do my hair and what I was comfortable with, what I could do to try to get by per se. So yeah, so I'm excited to do those kind of things, but I really wanted to come and just do this video, get it knocked out so we can kind of say we've been there, done that, you know, check that other video because I've done it already. This is basically how I, you know, get my hair ready for a couple days. And like I said, in the morning, I will use my spray bottle, spray it. It won't be as wet, maybe about 30% wet. I'll drive with the windows out to try to dry it off, but this is basically it. I usually don't wear it to the side because it just doesn't come out right, but right now it's working with me. In the morning, probably I'll have it on the side, in like a part in the middle. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very simple. I'll show you guys a little bit more the rest of my hair to say that we've seen it. It exists. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So like, comment, subscribe, or whatever.